Hi everybody, it's Dr. Lisa Ann Homick from Homick Advanced Chiropractic, and this is Brain Snob episode number 76, and this is a commercial. I gotta throw them in every once in a while. This is a commercial for BFA Coaching, Brain First Always, because everybody gets the healing map for the journey. You always need a map when you're going somewhere, of course. You need to have things planned out. But here's the special thing about coaching. Just like a map lays everything out in front of you, you can take different turns. You can take a different route. You can pick what you prefer. Some people like a more scenic route. Some people like to do a little shopping on their journey, so they want to pick areas that have more shopping centers. And some people want to take a train and see a lot of the beautiful scenery going around the mountainside. And that's the neat thing about having a map. Now, coaching, you can take that map and really make it suit you, customize it to what you're really needing, and you don't do it alone. That is the neat part. But working with people for a long time and working, I don't want to say I'm working in healthcare. I'm working in just a situation where I want people to make themselves be better functioning and become a better version of themselves. I know that's a little bit overplayed now, but when people hear that they still think that's kind of cool, but I don't want to overuse that type of terminology. But I want everybody to be better than they were yesterday, better than they were last year. We always can find a way to be improving ourselves. And I want to stand out and be different from what's already offered out there. And I teach people how to use these healing activities that it's hands-on. I call it hands-on low-tech. Chiropractic is certainly low-tech. I use my hands, and so chiropractic is both hands-on and low-tech. There's nothing complicated about a chiropractic adjustment, although it's sometimes complicated in how to explain it to people, because people want things fast. They want instant results. They want the Band-Aid, the silver bullet. They want something to be quick. I do admit drugs are kind of quick, but does that give you the end result you really want? So chiropractic is more natural. Chiropractic adds nothing to the body and takes nothing away from the body. And that's kind of unique in its own. And chiropractic will give you changes. But we want to also add to that. I am going to add to that because we need to have a receptive body. We need living cells. We need tissues that are going to actually use the energy we're sending from the brain through that chiropractic adjustment. So there are things you need to do on your own outside of the office to make your chiropractic that much more powerful, more explosive, more nuclear, just exponentially greater, so you can have exciting results. Not ho-hum. I want you to feel awesome. I want you to have great energy. And I want you to have a great outlook. I want to expand your curiosity, because remember in the last episode, having curiosity is very good for the brain. So I offer the BFA coaching. It's one-on-one, either through face-to-face or through somehow some internet type of technological situation, or face-to-face in the office. But I want to incorporate these into your life, and the best way to do it is to learn about it and apply them to your life. You have to learn why they're different first. You have to learn why something different needs to take place for you to have new experiences, new results. So first, that's the learning part, and I want you to have that aha moment so that you can feel comfortable and feel excited applying these different healing activities into your lifestyle. So that takes some time. It's not a bad thing because it's not one size fits all. It's not a silver bullet, and you don't get instant results, but you do get good progress. You get good progress, so you know you're on the right track. But these are healing activities you can learn to do yourself. So learn is the secret word here, because you can do it yourself, but you have to learn about them first. And I want to teach them to you. The medical establishment will not address the real health thief. What is the real health thief? Stress. It sounds simple, but we need to understand the stress and how it's affecting our lives. The medical establishment can address things you don't like that's happening in your body, but in no way does it remove stress. Think about that. So you can go to the emergency room, you can go to urgent care, you can go to medical doctors and other therapists out there. They will help you along the way, but they do not remove the real health thief. And stress has a lot of subtopics. There isn't just one type of stress. There is chemical stress, mechanical stress, emotional stress. So because of that, there is no drug protocol that relieves stress. Stress just has to get gone. Now, stress occurs every day, so we do have to make peace with it. We have to help our body handle stress, and we want to do it in a way that's not making the body worse. And we don't want to cover up what's happening in the body. We don't want to mask it. We don't want to drug it and temporarily get it out of our minds, because the stress is still there. Pain can go away. You can have problems and be pain-free. That's another tricky thing about it. You can feel nothing. You can feel pretty good, but you may have something stressful happening in the body, like a cancer. So I'm offering a radical way to approach your healing journey. You're going to talk a language, speak a language you may have never heard before. You're going to be fluent in that language. So it's radical. Different is, you can't be different unless you're actually different. That's my rewording of the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. But if you want different, you actually have to be different and doing things that are differently. Unfortunately, doctors can't teach these healing approaches in a 7-minute appointment. I can't. I love adjusting. I love getting my hands on people and getting their spines moving so their brain power is unleashed, but I can't do much more during that time. We want to have a nice, quiet time away from distractions so we can work on the coaching process. So we can do it, we just have to have a separate time. You have the ability to self-heal. I want people to believe it because it's happening. It's happening right now. It may not be happening efficiently, but it's happening. But I want you to embrace it and believe it and wholeheartedly let that thought change your life. You do have the ability to self-heal, but we don't want to leave it up to chance. Let's add good stuff to our lives to boost that healing power. Stress is every day. I've said that before. Stress is a constant. So you must have an organized, brain-based plan. And the BFA protocol is that framework. It's that organized, brain-based plan. And I think I make it fun. I make it suit your individual situation. I customize it for you and what goals you want to work on. You may have a list of goals and you want to work on them in a certain order, and that's what we will do. So this is an opportunity for you to live empowered and not in fear. And we get that fear taken out of the equation. It's just amazing what can happen. So I want you to think about the BFA coaching opportunity so you can set time aside for yourself in order to take charge of the things you want to do to make your life better. And it starts with a functioning brain, and you can boost it right up. Let me know where you want to go next, and I will jump on that train with you and take the journey with you. Thanks for watching, and look for the next video.